Auckland Remuera house values poised to crash. Or I should say, Auckland Remuera house values poised to crash if Labour, Greens and the Te Pāti Māori parties get anywhere near being in government again. At least Te Pāti Māori are consistent. They always play the racist card or the handout card, the separatist card, the treaty card, and they always blame the coloniser card. But the Labour Party and Greens jump around like a cat in a hot tin roof. Every other day they seem to change tack or jump ship in a desperate effort to scam votes for the 2026 general election. 1 minute it's Maori everything, or rainbow queers, or transgender benders, or kiddie sex, or the climate crisis. However, Labour, Greens and Te Pāti Māori do have one thing in common, and it's not their collective name, the Alliance of Evil. It is, of course, tax, 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 and tax a little bit more. Regardless of what these parties will say publicly, they will, if elected into government again, almost with 100% certainty, introduce a wealth tax without any understanding of the damage that will cause to New Zealand and all hard-working Kiwis. Labour and Greens will destroy New Zealand if they implement any kind of wealth tax, and regardless of Chloe Swarbrick's word salad manic screams of unpacking the so-called binary efficacy evidence, she's fundamentally clueless, or she's just a scam artist trying to maintain her juicy $250,000 a year taxpayer-funded joyride. If your IQ is 85 or below, then Labour, Greens and Te Pāti Māori are probably right for you, because it's practically a no-brainer that these parties are close to being economic primates. Consider a wealth tax for a moment and ask yourself, why would any financially successful citizen wish to remain in the country? Or why would any hard-working Kiwi wish to work in the country? Many of them wouldn't, and a lot would leave for overseas, and so the rot would set in. The exodus has already started. Not only would the poor get poorer, everyone else in the country would also get poorer. This is classic failure of socialism on steroids. This is, as many people would say, Chloe Swarbrick's watermelon politics, green on the outside and red in the middle. If a wealth tax is such a good idea, why did Europe kill theirs? The experiment with a wealth tax in Europe was a failure in many countries. France's wealth tax contributed to the exodus of an estimated 42,000 millionaires between 2000 and 2012, among other problems. In 2018, French President Emmanuel Macron killed the tax. In 1990, 12 countries in Europe had a wealth tax, and today there are only 3: Norway, Spain and Switzerland. According to reports by the OECD and others, there were clear negative themes with having a wealth tax policy. 1. It was expensive to administer. 2. It was hard on people with lots of assets but little cash. 3. It distorted saving and investment decisions. 4. It drove the rich and their wealth out of the country. 5. And perhaps worst of all, it didn't raise much revenue, hardly any to be concise. The Labour Party under Chris Hipkins have backstabbed their genuine supporters and are lost souls. The Green Party are primarily river of filth queers and sexual perverts, and nobody in their right mind could justify allowing the racist, divisive Te Pāti Māori back in the House again, unless they win at least 5% of the MMP vote. Te Pāti Māori's free electoral racist seats and their racist electoral roll must be abolished. None of the Alliance of Evil parties are economically literate, and some of their MPs have close to primate IQ. Sorry if that's offensive, but it's a fact. Thank you for listening. WhangareiTim.